Hi, I'm Tara Humphreys, Public Information Officer for Wayne Community College, and I'm here today with Glenn Royster, Information Systems Technology Department Chair, Cynthia Kay, Emerging Technologies Instructor, and the lead instructor for a new program we're going to introduce today, and Brittany Bryant, a student who has actually recently become a graduate, but will be in our first cohort of Artificial Intelligence and Automation Programming. What a mouthful. This is a brand new program starting this fall 2021. And what I'm feeling is this was science fiction, artificial intelligence, but now it's very, very real. What is this?
Well, Tara, I like to say that artificial intelligence is humans giving machines the ability to learn and reason. And typically the ultimate goal is for those machines to be able to make decisions. And if we want those machines to act within a physical space, then we import that software capability into robots that can range from somewhat autonomous to fully autonomous.
I'm hearing machines making decisions. I'm hearing robots. Cynthia, should I be scared of this?
No, definitely not. Like you said earlier, a lot of people have this science fiction view of artificial intelligence in their head, but that's fictional. It's science fiction. The reality is these machines, while they can make decisions on their own, it's only within the scope of what we give them. So obviously, we don't want to harm ourselves. We're not going to give these robots the ability to make decisions that would harm us.
Yes, and to expound upon Cynthia's discussion, currently we're dealing with the first phase of artificial intelligence, which is specialized artificial intelligence, in which machines can do specific tasks. And we interact with devices such as personal assistants that can do just that particular task. And as we move forward, we'll get into the devices that can mimic more actions of humans, and we will consider that general artificial intelligence. And beyond that point, we get into super artificial intelligence. But fortunately, or maybe unfortunately, we haven't gotten to that space yet. The technology is just not there at this point.
We are hearing news of major industries moving into other parts of our state, into the Triangle. Do we need artificial intelligence in Wayne County?
Certainly. Not only do we need it in Wayne County, we need it within the state as well as the country. There are major implications if we don't get into this space like full force right now. It's because there's going to be major disruption to the economy, and also there are national defense implications. So we have to be leaders in regards to artificial intelligence.
You've mentioned defense, and we know that in the news right now is also cybersecurity. These two play together, is that right?
Certainly. Artificial intelligence is a tool, so if it's a tool, then that means it can be used for unsavory purposes. So, and if artificial intelligence is on offense, then we're certainly going to need it on defense. And with that in mind, many of the cybersecurity firewall manufacturers and manufacturers of other cybersecurity apparatuses are including artificial intelligence capabilities within their devices.
We're going to teach this. We will be offering a degree and several certificates. Tell me about those. Tell me what students will learn.
So the first class that we'll be launching in August gives an overview of the general terms of AI. It goes into what artificial intelligence is, what it isn't. It goes into what deep learning is, because that's a term that is really thrown around a lot and it's mysterious, but it will explain what it is, how it works. The first course, it's ideal for people who want to know about artificial intelligence, who want to go further in it, but it's also ideal for people who just want to know the basics of what it is and how they can use it. The later classes, those ones will go into depth in actually making these machine learning models, these deep learning models using natural language processing, making actual models that can work and be shown in a portfolio.
Brittany, you're committed to this.
Wholeheartedly.
And what are you expecting?
I'm expecting exactly what Ms. K just said. I'm expecting to go in and not only learn theory, but to also get my hands dirty and make models. I expect to have something pretty awesome to put on my portfolio. And at the end of my 2 years, I expect to wow employers.
Any trepidation, any fear, any hesitation?
Not anymore. I did originally before I started the program because of the math. I was never a really big math person. I was a C average student in math in high school. But I decided that I was not going to let math hinder me any longer. I was just going to learn the math and start the program.
Yeah, and Tara, although the program is going to be quite rigorous, the first course that Cynthia mentioned is going to be for a population who are considered non-technical. The appropriate audience will be those who want to know more about artificial intelligence, especially C-level executives who want to consider implementing artificial intelligence within their business environment. So they'll get a chance to know what the various tools are and which of those tools are most applicable to their specific spaces.
And folks who are just curious, who just want to be well-rounded, are they welcome in this course?
Certainly.
Will this be offered this fall? Can I get in?
Certainly.
I think I might be interested in that. That course, as well as the others, are online. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes, 100% online, as well as the application process. So basically what that means is no matter where you live on the planet, you have access to this training.
That's training at Wayne Community College.
Yes.
One of the first in the nation. There are only 2 of us at a community college starting this year, and the only one in North Carolina to have this program. How did you pull that off?
Well, the discussion started within the department back in 2018. And one of the things I like to note is that the faculty within the department, the campus at large, continue to look for ways to make sure our students land in places that they need to be, make sure that they're job ready. And so back in 2018, artificial intelligence came on the scope. And not only did we have discussions within the department, but outside of the department with other members on campus and other campuses. And so August will represent the culmination of that great work.
It sounds like you saw the wave coming, you paddled out to it, and now you're riding it into shore.
It's a nice way of stating that, Tara.
I like that. And Brittany, you're going to be surfing.
Absolutely.
You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
What advice would you give new students or just folks who are considering this but not quite sure?
I would say go for it. You literally have nothing to lose. Just go for it. It won't hurt at all.
I like that. What else do we need to tell folks?
Please feel free to reach out to me, Glenn Royster. My phone number is 919-739-6879, or send an email to groyster, that's GROYSTER, at waynecc.edu.
All right, I thank you, Glenn Royster, Cynthia Kay, and Brittany Bryant for telling the world about this brand new program, the great things we're doing at Wayne Community College.